Welcome to a new Smart Money video, and in today's video we're going to look at how to write a mission statement for your business. We're also going to look at some examples of what not to do. A mission statement organizes our efforts towards a certain outcome in a very specific way. Get this right and you will have an advantage in the marketplace. If you get it wrong, no doubt, there will be confusion. If you like getting videos on business, personal growth and finance, please consider subscribing to the channel. And if you find this video useful, remember to press the like button as it will help get this video to more people. We are now going to go through 4 critical questions that you need to ask when crafting your mission statement. We will then go on to look at 3 different examples of Coca-Cola, Nike and Apple and see what they've done well and what they haven't done well in crafting their mission statements. The first question is, what do we do? This is vital because the what do we do not only tells us what we do, but it tells us what we do not do. And this is really important for focusing our efforts and intention on the right thing. Too many businesses fail because they are too broad, tackling too many different topics, trying to solve too many problems. Instead, we need to be focused at what we can be best in the world at. Question number 2 is a natural follow-on from this. It looks at who are we doing this for? And by implication, who are we not doing it for? One of the companies later, you'll see they're quite clear on who their customer is. And another one of the companies is very unclear on who their customer is. The who is so important. It helps you to be very specific and clear on your product and service development, as well as your marketing. The next question is, how do we do it? And this question is vital, not necessarily for the customer, but for your business. When we look at the how it is done, it is our unique advantage in the way that we are going to do this better or differently to the other companies who do similar things in the market already. And now the last question when crafting your mission statement is the why. And the why is important because this is going to be the fuel and the energy of your team. This is what brings you together. This is what gets the best skill in your business to be giving their all, 110%, because they believe in why they are doing this. They believe that without this company, without this reason, the world would be a little worse off. And so with it, the world is a better place. And that's why your business exists. Now that's quite a high bar, but if you can frame your business in that way, you are sure to attract and retain the very best talent. All right, so let's look at Nike. And their mission is to bring inspiration and innovation to every athlete in the world. They have a little asterisk by athlete. If you have a body, you are an athlete. Clearly a little bit of debate around that if their mission statement was just to bring inspiration and innovation to athletes, there would be a problem. A problem in that the target market is too small. So they needed a broader target market, so they broadened it out. That's not very good. It's a little crass. So what are they doing? Well, they're bringing innovation and inspiration. Now, that's not very concrete, and that's a little problematic because what exactly is inspiration and what is innovation? Many different things. In fact, inspiration and innovation might more be a how than a what, but okay. Now who? Athletes or people with bodies? Okay, fairly concrete, easy to understand. Let's look at the next question. How? How are they going to do it? There is no how. They do not specify their how. And why? Well, perhaps it's to help performance or increase comfort for people, but again, they don't specify that. So they're missing the how and the why, which are the motivators of the mission statement. So that is quite problematic. Now, let's look at Coca-Cola. Coca-Cola's mission statement, this is an interesting one. I find it a little bit funny because clearly it's a beverage company trying to reinvent itself to be more than a beverage company, but it's not sure on what it is. So here's the mission statement. To refresh the world, to inspire moments of optimism and happiness, to create value and make a difference. That is interesting. So the what? Optimism, happiness, value, make a difference. An argument could be made that part of the what is refreshment. To who? The world. Okay, that's concrete. So the first one is a whole bag of nasty. The second question, the what? Pretty straightforward. Now the refreshment, which is for me a what, but it's also the how. How are they going to do it? How are they going to make people more optimistic, happy, and bring value? They're going to refresh people. Okay, maybe. Now, why? Why are we doing this? Perhaps we're doing this to create value and make a difference. Do you see how it's not clear in the mission statement as to the role each word is playing? And that's problematic. It needs to be very simple. Let's look at Apple. And Apple says this: to bring the best user experience to its customers through its innovative hardware, software, and services. I quite like that. It's very concrete. It seems quite easy to understand. So the what? Best user experience. Okay. That's not the best technology. It's not the best innovation. It's the best user experience. And Apple is true to that. They don't have the best hardware. They've got some great hardware, but they don't necessarily have the best hardware. Who? Our customers. That's also interesting. They're defining that they have a specific set of customers. They're not athletes or people with bodies, which is everyone, and they're not the world, which is everyone. They're our customers. So Apple appeals to a specific type of person. Okay, maybe they could have made that a little clearer, but at least they said our customers. Now, moving on to the how. How will they do this? Well, they will do this by innovating services, hardware, and software. And that's great. So services, hardware, and software. Very simple and easy to understand. Concrete items, things that the teams can execute on. That's good. Now, why? Why will we do this? That's where this one falls down. There isn't a concrete why, but inherently or implicit in it, in user experience, the why is to make lives easier and better. So perhaps that's a double-barreled for them. The best user experience, why? The best user experience. What? The best user experience. So their what and their why is very similar or the same. So the winner out of this is clearly Apple. Coca-Cola and Nike, unfortunately, being a bit abstract and a bit lost in the woods. If you have enjoyed this video or found it useful, please do share it, as together we can create an abundance.